Major motion picture. The year was 2000.
I think 2000, yeah.
Paul joined the band.
Paul did join the band. We went from being a 3-piece to a 4-piece. We never realized how big of a difference that would make. We met Paul at a club in Pittsburgh called Cool Pepper's Hot House. We played a show together with his band.
Actually, we met him at Club Laga.
Okay, I don't remember meeting him at Club Laga. I don't really remember meeting Paul that night.
Yeah.
But I remember.
I don't remember it either, but he remembers meeting me, and he says that I wasn't. He says I kind of blew him off.
Oh man. He's probably 15 years old, I think, at the time. But he was a really good singer, and he was a really good guitarist, and his band Substandard was really awesome.
He joined the band, and we got a lot more serious. Started to play more outside of Pittsburgh. Started to make music that sounded good.
With the addition of Paul, there was a lot more harmonies, which was cool.
And a lot more 2-minute musical intros.
A Major Motion Picture was the first CD we recorded. It was the first CD that I can look back and listen to and not totally cringe when I hear it. It was 8 songs, and it was our best 8 songs up to that point. I have a lot of memories from this album time period because it's the first time we actually hit the road and did a legitimate tour.
We had never played more than 3 shows in a row at this point, and we went out on a 2.5-month long tour across the United States.
Completely self-booked.
Self-booked. The whole tour was to promote this album, Major Motion Picture, but it got so delayed in being finished that we didn't get it until the end of the tour.
To go on this tour, we needed transportation, and so our friend Gavin Varley fixed up an old white van. There was a big purple Punchline on the side of the van, which was cool.
Some of it was awful. We played in a gazebo in Little Rock, Arkansas, for the girl who set the show up, her 5-year-old son, her friend, a homeless man, and some kid who had heard of us and drove 2 hours to see us.
And 1 billion mosquitoes.
One of
my favorite memories from that tour. I have a few favorite memories. One of my favorite memories was when we were driving down the road in Hope, Arkansas, right? Isn't that where Bill Clinton was born?
Yeah,
okay.
Billstown.
And so the drive shaft fell off our van as we were driving, and we were stranded. And we were really in the middle of nowhere, and we had to call a tow truck. And a guy came with a pickup truck and picked us up, and we all went in the back of the pickup truck deep into the woods. And that was a pretty scary experience. When we got there, it was seriously, sounds like one of those stories that was made up, but a small child in overalls came up to us with a frog and literally said the sentence, "You want to pet my frog?" That actually happened. That isn't made up. Then when we finally made it to California, which is where the tour very conveniently ended, we had to make it home, the entire 40-hour drive home, without brakes.
Every time you would hit the brakes, the van would stall.
Yeah.
So you could hit the brakes, but then you had to restart the van.
So it was
safe.
It was really an adventure. I feel like, that tour and many other tours after that, we really paid our dues as far as touring goes. And
we ate baked beans out of a can.
I did that for years.
Yeah.